have gift guides galore for the next couple of days. So I have, for the past few days, I've been online looking up all different websites, looking up all sorts of stuff to make sure that I find really cool ideas for everybody that you need to get gifts for. So I have separated my list into 4 categories. So I have gifts for parents, your siblings, your significant other, and your friends. Today, we're going to do gifts for parents. Before I even start this is just a list of things that I think that it's kind of like a generic, like I think that a lot of parents would really appreciate, but I also want to give you guys a few websites and just different ideas so that you can think of things that are more customized to your parents specifically, because, you know, this list might not work for everybody. But let's go through my ideas first. So the first thing I wrote down is a subscription box. Honestly, I think I have a subscription box for every category I have here. They're just such a cool gift, and they're really fun to kind of just get something and you don't know what you're getting, and you look forward to it every month. It's like a present for every month of the year. The one I wrote down for parents is a wine tasting subscription box. So there's this one called Tasting Room, and it's actually kind of neat because before they start the subscription, they send you a sample of 6 different wines, and then you go on their website and you rate how you liked each one. So they kind of will create like a wine profile so that you can get what you actually like. And then you get your subscription, and then you can rate each one, change it, tweak it, and that way they learn more about you and your preference and make it as specific as possible to what you like. There are a million different subscription boxes. I mean, you can get ones for different spices, you can get ones with snacks, natural snacks, you can get ones that will create whole meals. There's beauty ones. I mean, the list is endless. So if a subscription box is something that you think your parents would like, I would totally look online and look up something that your parents like that they would really appreciate. They can be expensive. I know that the wine tasting one is expensive. A lot of them range from $20 to $50 a month. And I think that the wine one is even a little bit more than that. But you don't have to get a full year. You can get them 1 month of subscription, you can get them 3 months, 6 months. So I've gotten my dad a wine tasting subscription for 3 months for Father's Day, I think, and he really liked it, and definitely look forward to getting the box in the mail every month. The next thing is something that I love. I have to tell you guys, I am an Amazon aficionado. I am always on Amazon. I have subscribe and save, so every month I get my everyday items. I use diapers, I get wipes, I get Clorox wipes, tissues, everything, so that I don't have to go, oh crap, I need to go to the store and get this, I need to go to the store and get this. It just shows up every month or every other month or every 5 months right when I need it. So I have a couple of ideas from Amazon. The first is something that I think is just a priceless gift, and that is a Prime subscription. So my Prime subscription, I've been a Prime member on Amazon for years and years. It's something that's just become so routine and so like necessary for my life that I recommend it to everybody. It costs $100, but it comes with so much stuff that it's really worth it. You get free 2-day shipping, which is amazing. I mean, they have so many different items. Everything is on Amazon. I mean, any type of food that you want, any type of electronic, any type of clothing. I buy so much clothing on Amazon as well. On top of that, a lot of the items you can get free 1-day shipping with orders over $35, or even free same day if you order before noon. So a lot of the times I'll order stuff and then it gets here the same day. It really pays for itself in that aspect, but you also get their Prime Music, you get their photo cloud that you can put your photos on, you get the Prime Video, which I gotta tell you, it has Daniel Tiger on it, and my daughter is obsessed with Daniel Tiger, so that's come in handy. And you get all these things for the $100 price tag. You do have to pay it at once, which is why I think a lot of people are hesitant with it, but Prime is one of my favorite things ever, so I think that that would be a really great thing for anybody, but I can really see parents being super appreciative and using it a lot. If for nothing else, then just being able to have certain items delivered at a specific time so you know exactly when you get them. You could have like paper, toilet paper or paper towels with subscribe and save, and then they just show up and you don't have to worry about going out and remembering to buy it. I also wrote down the Amazon Fire Stick. I think that this is something that is kind of the direction the world is going. I don't have cable personally. I have Hulu and I love Hulu. Hulu with no ads is awesome. And the Fire Stick is kind of like Apple TV, but it's actually less expensive. So you just plug it into your TV HDMI, and then you have a remote and you can watch Netflix, you can watch Hulu, you can watch Amazon videos, obviously. You can watch all these different video streaming applications, and it's just, it doesn't take any more effort than just plugging in. It's almost like a USB stick. It's just very small. It's not taking up any space on the counter, and I think that it's a lot easier to use than if your TV is a smart TV. I always found like my TVs are Vizios and they're smart TVs, and I just feel like they're really difficult to use, and this is a lot more simple. I also wrote down Amazon Echo. If you've heard about Echo, it's supposed to be, I don't have it personally. I thought it looked like, it has amazing reviews on Amazon, and I think it would be a cool thing as a gift for a parent, just because you can learn anything and you just talk to it. You don't have to look up anything, you don't have to type anything. Really cool, it plays music. It's kind of like an all-in-one, which I think would be a really cool gift. One of the places I always recommend people check out for gifts is actually Etsy. You can find so many cool, unique gifts on Etsy. One of the things that I found that I thought was really neat is if you don't live close to your mom or dad, they actually had these really cool long distance gifts. So they had different ones where it showed like the US and it had a heart in one state and then like a dotted line, a heart in another. They had all different stuff that kind of, I feel, would be really special, and it would make your mom or dad really think about you every time they saw it. They had pillows, they had frames, all sorts of stuff that I thought was really special. And in general, I mean, Etsy can be a little bit overwhelming. I love Etsy, but if you don't have kind of an idea of what you're looking for, you can get completely lost. But the Etsy gift guides actually have some really cool stuff. You can find amazing jewelry for your mom. You can find really cool, funny shirts, funny mugs, all sorts of stuff for dad. It's just a really good place to look. I'm sure a lot of you know that and have looked at Etsy before. Definitely look there. And every time that you look at Etsy, if you look at a different shop, make sure you check the About section, because sometimes they'll have a coupon code, or even go to their Facebook or Twitter. A lot of the times they'll list these coupon codes in areas like that. You just gotta kind of look for them. The last place I wanted to mention is Uncommon Goods. I love Uncommon Goods, and you can find some really cool stuff that anybody would like, but especially this is where I usually go when I'm looking for a present for my mom and dad. They just have some interesting, uncommon things that are really cool and really special. Right now, one of their top selling gifts is this sand art. I mean, it reminds me of my childhood for some reason. I think my dad used to have one. They also have a lot of interesting kind of chemistry kits. I got for my sister one year, I bought her this foodie chemistry kit where it had different things that you can add to make food into like noodles, even though it's not like a noodle food, or to make it foamy, or to just change the consistency of it. And it was really a kind of unique thing. I've also gotten my dad the chill, there's like a wine chiller, corksicle I think is what it's called. I've gotten my mom some really cool bowls. I've gotten just a ton of stuff. So Uncommon Goods is definitely a place to look for really interesting, unique items. So that's it for my parent gift guide ideas. I hope that this was helpful. Definitely check out Etsy and Uncommon Goods. I think probably are my top picks here, and you can really find anything on them. I hope it was helpful. Let me know any unique ideas, websites, things that you've gotten your parents in the past, websites you've gone to. I would love to hear your suggestions, and I'll see you tomorrow.